as the sun rose in the east on the 21st of November 1941. The rays crested the horizon and touched the swirling sands. The soldiers of Divisione Ariete arose to find themselves completely surrounded. South Africans to the south, Brits to the east, and more Brits to the north. Ha! What an intro. Man, I should do like documentary intros and stuff like that. Gang, is Hexy. We're back in the desert again. I want to film what's going on after 2 turns. Tobruk, typical. Still surrounded. All right? We don't even need to talk about that. But the Allies got a whole bunch of reinforcements. And they decided, because, the Germans really don't get anything, pretty sure. Maybe some Italians somewhere. Yeah, they get some Italians. Frontier. All right, well, thought we might try a little probing. Okay? The 11th Brigade, 4th Infantry Division, they tried. Bad idea, because Kampfgruppe Bach, those troops up there are freaking awesome. And they're strong, they're in great defensive positions. And they put 3 step losses on the Brits over there anyhow, or the Indian Division over there anyhow, or Indian Brigade. And then we thought we'd try with 4th and the rest of the remaining part of the 4th Indian Division. And then they got a little help from the New Zealand Division, which is, their command has a great radius. But man, those units are not, well, they're 4s. I mean, 4 action ratings. So they didn't get a chance to hit there, but they were able to breach those minefields. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll try to hit them, see if we can't get them out of those forts and free that road up right there. I don't know how positive that's going to be. Might have to switch some support units around here at the start of this turn. And if that don't work, maybe just sort of cut off their MSRs, which, sheesh, all those roads back there, I'm not sure how that's going to be. 4th Armored and Support Group. 4th Armored brought some units back on. There's just some 1-strengthers there that they brought back on, those light tanks. And then Support Group's up there with them. And they're pretty decent. They're a pretty good outfit right there. And then, of course, this New Zealand division's big, so I got them scattered up and down through the Libyan desert there. More New Zealanders over here came on, and I'm playing the game with a random chit draw. Other than whoever wins the initiative, so to speak, they get to do their thing first. But then I have all the chits over there in a cup, and then I'm just pulling to see what happens. And it makes for an interesting game. I'd like to do a show one time about talking about fog of war inside of games and what can work and what can't work. But anyhow, 5th New Zealand came in down here, and they got back-to-back full activations and was trying to race them up the road. But you can see who's showing up. 15th Panzer is coming down here to see if they can't maybe free up the Ariete. The only problem is now they're probably going to have to deal with the New Zealanders first. The whole deal is here, let's not let the Allies, if you're the German, let's not let the Allies break open a path to Tobruk and free that up there. So you've got 3 formations from the Allies here that have got the Ariete division cut off. Their supply train is over yonder. All right. So he's sort of cut off. Well, I don't know. See, this game here, you can go through the desert to get to your combat trains. All right. You just got to use it. It can't be a hex that costs more than 1 movement point to use it as a route. So anyhow, but as far as attacking the Ariete, the ones sitting down here, they've got those 88s down here. And I've learned in a couple of posts online that these guys are tough. Those 88s in a defensive posture are amazingly hard to break. All right, so now my question at hand up here is the Tobruk thing. So during the actual fight, the Brits tried to break in from the outside, and then 70th Infantry Division coordinated attack to push out. Well, I don't want to activate the 70th until there's actually British forces on the perimeter that are attacking, because once I activate them or unlock them, all these 6 formations of Italians and the Afrika Division all become unlocked and can move. So I'm waiting to see what happens when the Allies eventually, even if they do, because 15th Panzer is pretty tough, if they can actually get up here. Because I tell you what, I don't think as the Allies, if they can eliminate Arrietty, get them out of the game pretty much, that might help. But I don't think I would want to have to deal with trying to break into Tobruk and deal with the Afrika Division and 15th Panzer at the same time. So somebody has got to be knocked off. I mean, the 21st Panzer, 15th Panzer, and the 5th or in the Afrika Division, they're pretty potent. That's 3 very, very good formations to deal with, and to try to deal with them just to break into Tobruk. I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, 70th Infantry Division. Now, looks like most of them are a bunch of 4s. Their armor is kind of low rated. The Poles with the Czech unit over here, they're not too shabby looking. And of course, the Italian units are not very potent at all. Arrietty, I bet, is apparently the best one on here. And if they didn't have these 88s sitting down here, they'd probably be gone already. So, but anyhow, we're moving on to the 21st of November of 41. We're going to try to get that turn played in the night. Maybe we'll get some more footage up on that. But this is what Africa or Operation Crusader is looking at right now. Just a quick one last overview. All right, we're still pushing towards Bardia. Okay, we've got a force in the middle, not much of a force, and I got a feeling 15th Panzer will just smoke them. And then we need to finish up. Arrietty needs to get knocked out somehow, some way, because this corner of the map needs to be freed up so that these 3 formations can move towards Tobruk or move towards the 15th. The initial intent, like I say, for the 15th was to come down here, cross over, and get in between the Allies and Tobruk. Well, we'll see what happens on this turn. Hey, it's Sexy. You know the deal. Subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell, all that other fun stuff. Give me your comments below. Tell me what you as Rommel would do, all right, or you as Cunningham would do. All right, talk to you all soon. Later.